If you're an anime fan, you've definitely seen a bunch of design choices that we're all so used to by now that we never actually questioned the absurdity of it all. Some of them have such unique hair colors and hairstyles that a boomer might see them and confuse them with a social justice warrior from 2016. Others have a chest so goddamn enormous that it ends up becoming their two biggest personality traits. Sometimes they're literally built like The Rock, only to reveal that they literally just graduated middle school last week and they're going to be starting the 9th grade soon. Like, bro, this was me in 9th grade. Like, what the fuck? But there's one character design choice that I could never truly wrap my head around. I'm talking about the anime characters who always have their eyes closed. Some really well-known ones include Brock from Pokemon, Gin Ichimaru from Bleach, Ling Yao from Fullmetal Alchemist, Rampo Edogawa from Bungou Stray Dogs, Soshiro Hoshina from Kaiju No. 8, yada yada yada, you know, you get the gist of it. Hello everybody, my name is Leo Hashi, and there is one question that I have for all of these characters. How in the fuck do they actually see? You could assume that that's just how their eyes are shaped, you know, like super thin and their pupils are very small, but they're technically open. But when shit hits the fan, when they stop being the comic relief or extremely sus weirdo and enter Super Saiyan mode or whatever, we see them actually open their eyes. Like, we see pupils, and I forgot what's the area around the pupils called. I'm a fucking idiot. So like, are they just like walking around every day with their eyes closed? According to tvtropes.com, these characters are referred to as itome, ito meaning thread and me for eyes. So these characters are literally referred to as thread eyes. It seems as though it's not that their eyes are closed 24/7, but they're just constantly squinting. I don't know. At first I thought it looked like a kid saw an Asian person for the first time and they tried to draw them in art class. They were just like us, but their eyes were sideways. Oh! Or if a really racist person did a doodle of an Asian person. Okay, anyway, sorry, that was too much. If it seems like I'm out here trying to roast this particular design choice, I'm not, okay? Hoshina Soshiro is my favorite Kaiju No. 8 character. I think Gin Ichimaru is a super cool character. Ling Yao is lovable and easily one of my favorite characters from Fullmetal Alchemist. And Brock is an icon.
Hey, I know. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
If we disregard the fact that he nosebleeds at literally a sight of a single lady in the fucking vicinity, which is like 90% of the time.
My name's Brock. Nice to meet you, Susie. I want to breathe like you.
And we watch him point and laugh as he gets punished by Krogung, who delivers one of the most deadly fucking moves on a human being every time.
Is there anything we can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is. We could start with a candlelight dinner for 3, and then follow it up with a romantic walk under the stars. Just a thought.
Bro, off topic, I was watching a video of Professor Oak getting destroyed by Pokemon, but it's perfectly cut, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Anyways, I'm just really confused on how it works, okay? Like, if these aren't the characters' actual eye shapes, then are they just walking around with their eyes closed or almost closed, like, throughout their entire lives, 24/7? And if that's the case, then how in the world do they see anything? I can't imagine it being convenient in any way, you know? If one of these characters were suddenly isekai'd into our real world and they were a real person, I can't imagine living a life squinting 24/7 could be any easy. The time when a closed-eye anime character transported to normal world. That sounds like the worst fucking anime of all time. How do I get out of my room?
You should just open your eyes.
Or just mind your fucking business. Are you ready to go?
Are you ready to open your eyes?
You ready to go? Shit.
Wait, the Hawk Tuo coin was a scam?
I I just invested in that one. Anyways, after trying to live like one of these guys for a day, I've reached the conclusion of what the f is wrong with these guys? Like, why do you live like this? Like, this is a choice you make at this point, because they can open their eyes, okay? We've seen it f***ing happen in the canon. So what are you doing? Why? Why do you have to close your eyes all the time? How do you even live like what? So I did some research about this whole subject, and I found something on the most reliable resource in all of history, Quora.com. Characters with constantly closed eyes, like Brock from Pokemon, often embody specific traits or archetypes that enhance their personality and visual design. Here are a few reasons for this stylistic choice. 1. Character design and expression. Closed eyes can simplify a character's design, making them more iconic and easily recognizable. 2. Cultural significance. In anime and manga, closed eyes can signify various traits such as being wise, cool, or even a bit mysterious. It can also indicate a character who is more introspective or thoughtful. 3. Humor and gag characters. For comedic characters, closed eyes can enhance their comedic effect. The contrast between their expressions and the situations they find themselves can create humor, especially if the character is oblivious to what's happening around them. 4. Visual symbolism. Closed eyes can symbolize a character's focus on internal thoughts or feelings rather than external distractions. This can be particularly effective for characters who are nurturing or protective, as it suggests they are more in tune with their emotions. 5. Character archetype. Okay, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Let's just say it's a design choice, right? Like, what am I, back in English class? Am I trying to like infer the fucking meaning of the character designs? Oh, his eyes are closed to represent his face looks like a fox, and he's supposed to be a foxy man, you know? Like Gin Ichimaru, that man is indeed a fox. Holy shit. He can have me any day. I've sometimes asked myself how much of his sword I can fit up my asshole. Anyway, overall, the choice to depict characters with closed eyes is a deliberate artistic decision that serves to convey specific traits, emotions, and narrative roles within the story. Okay, so this whole research was dumb and pointless, and now my brain hurts from trying to wrap my small-ass head around this extremely strange concept. So yeah, I need to go to sleep.